Leg 24, Hexham to Newcastle. It's just after 11 o'clock in the morning. We've driven up from between Cirencester and Cheltenham this morning, about 300 miles. Left just before 6, had a good run, and got about 27 miles to Newcastle for their meeting tomorrow. Arrived at Hexham to be greeted by the South Northumberland Pony Club, who were on their Pony Club camp. A lot of skipping going on, a lot of riding, so we felt we'd better have a picky with them. So that's on Twitter, it'll be on Facebook in due course. The walk today should be absolutely gorgeous, this part of the world. I'm hoping that the weather is going to stay fine. We'll see. I think there's every chance I might get a bit wet, so we've got the wet weather gear in the backpack. But for the time being, in reasonable conditions, walk on.
If, like me, you're a rather ill-educated southerner, the mention of the words River Tyne probably conjures up words like shipyards, shipbuilding, dockyards, industry, fog. In fact, this is the Tyne. This gentleman fly fishing. I've had the most amazing walk today. The stretch from Corbridge along to Riding Mill. It's absolutely stunning. It is just completely gorgeous, idyllic. I'm going to stop and have a bit of lunch. Walk on, but not for a little bit.
I'll stick to walking.
I'm now in the village of Hadrian on the Wall, and as I come over this little crest, here are part of the remains of Hadrian's Wall, which was built by the Emperor Hadrian following his, or it was built at his orders, I should say, following his visit. It stretches for 75 miles and it's 8 to 10 feet wide, and these are remains in the village of Hadrian on the Wall.
Coming to the end of day one of leg 24. It's been a fantastic day. I haven't had any rain, which, judging from the pictures from Ascot earlier today, I'd have needed armbands if I'd been walking down south today. So I got very lucky there. It's been the most beautiful walk. Stunning scenery along the banks of the River Tyne. Bit of sport, watching some salmon fishing when I had my lunch. Very delicious it was too. Delicious homemade pork pies and Scotch eggs. Walked through a very, very lovely golf course actually called Close House. Hit a very, very, very shabby 5-iron into the water, but it was fun nonetheless. Bit of culture, Hadrian's Wall, and ended a few minutes ago with one of the lowlights of the day as I passed a food van called Tracy's food van or something ludicrous like that. A bloody great rat ran out from underneath it and scooted into the bushes. So I don't think Tracy's food van will be getting my custom on my next visit to this part of the world. Almost done, less than a mile to go. Walk on. Leg 24, day 2. Back to Walton Lane, just outside Black Callerton. Had a great night last night with Adam Woff. Had fantastically well looked after, delicious barbecue, slept like a log. And the weather is once again nice. Mincy's joined me. We've dropped the car at Newcastle. We've got about 6 miles to go. We've got about 2 hours to do it in, so should be fine. Doubtless all sorts of extraordinary sights awaiting us for Ladies' Day at Newcastle. Walk on. So, leg 24, Hexham to Newcastle is complete. It's been a gorgeous walk. Fantastic fun, great company on the course walk. Royston came along for the ride. I can declare leg 24, walking the course, is complete.